You and Lucky may be getting a divorce, but you still share 2 kids together. You can't honestly think this is a good idea for Lucky to help Robin have a child.
If Robin wants to have a baby and Lucky's willing to help her, then that's his decision. It has nothing to do with me.
Well, maybe not, but it has everything to do with your 2 kids. If Lucky agrees to help Robin, that baby is going to be Cam and Jake's little brother or sister. They're not going to grow up together. If Robin has her way, they probably won't even know each other. She's bound and determined to do this on her own.
Being a single mother is hard, not impossible. People do it every day.
I understand that, but it doesn't mean Robin should.
If you have a problem with this, maybe you need to take it up with her.
Well, I know this may be none of my business, but why aren't you asking Patrick to be the father of the baby?
Patrick and I broke up.
I'm sorry.
And don't be. Really, it's better this way. See, Patrick didn't want children, and because being a mother isn't something that I'm willing to give up, I had to give up Patrick instead.
It couldn't be easy.
It took me a really long time to let my guard down with Patrick. But when I finally did, I fell completely in love with him. The truth is, I'm still in love with him, but Patrick isn't an option anymore. I've decided that I can do this on my own. But not completely on my own, obviously, so that's why I'm asking you for your help.
Why me?
We've known each other almost our whole lives. You've always been a good friend. And judging from Jake, you made beautiful babies. I would just like you to at least think about it.
Okay. I'm trying to get Robin to understand that having a baby is a huge, life-changing decision. You don't just wake up one day and decide to get pregnant.
Robin is not an impulsive person. You know she wouldn't make a decision like this without thinking it through.
That's the problem, Elizabeth. I don't believe she's thinking. She's reacting, or in this case, overreacting to our breakup.
Sometimes it takes a breakup to put things into perspective. You're forced to take stock of your life, and then you begin to realize what's really important. And maybe Robin took a long, hard look and decided that being a mother is what really matters to her.
If Robin wants to be a mother, that's fine. Adopt a child who really needs a home. Don't chase every guy around town looking for sperm to have a baby.
How she chooses to become a mother is up to her.
Elizabeth, you can't really think that this is a good idea, that she's asking Lucky for help.
I don't get a say in what Lucky does. My marriage is over, and I'm focusing on the future. And if that's what Robin is doing, then who are we to tell her she's wrong?
I'm honored that you would even think to ask me to be your child's father.
You don't want to do it.
And
It's okay. I understand.
Elizabeth and we're going through a messy divorce, and the kids are in the middle of it. I'm not even allowed to see Cameron and Jake at all.
Oh, my God. Lucky, I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
It's okay. It's only been a few hours, and it's driving me crazy. And that's how I know I just couldn't help father a child and not be a part of it. And since that's what it sounds like you want me to do, I don't think I'll be able to help.
It's pretty obvious you're not over Robin yet. And somehow I seriously doubt she found a way to get over you. If the love is still there, why not try to work things out?
I will always love Robin and want the best for her. But I'm not it.
How do you know?
Because she told me in uncertain terms that she wants a family, and I don't.
Oh. Is the thought of committing to one person for the rest of your life really that scary?
Surprisingly, commitment is not the problem. Robin and I were together for 1.5 years. If this whole baby thing didn't happen, we'd still be together. We broke up because we have fundamentally different views of what we want out of life. Now, if I was to have a baby with her, to try and hold on to a relationship, that wouldn't be fair to anyone. Most of all, the child. Elizabeth, I don't think I'm father material.
That's what most men say until the moment they hold the first child.
I like my life the way it is. Do I wish Robin was in it? Absolutely. But realistically, I know that can't happen. So I have to try and find a way to accept that I can love someone and want to be with them, but for whatever reason, we can't share life together.
If you figure out how to make peace with that, will you let me know?
One more question. Is it okay?
Ask away.
If you had to do it all over again, would you make it work with Lucky? Or would you have let go of it sooner?
As much as I care about Lucky, I should have never remarried him.
Why did you?
He checked himself into rehab. He got clean so he can get his family back. I wanted to support him. And I wanted our family and our love to come back too. But I remarried him even though my feelings had changed. And if I'd been honest from the start, I could have saved us both a lot of pain.
Do you think a clean break is best?
I can't speak for anyone else. I wasn't in love with Lucky. You can't say that about Robin. And until you can, I don't think you'll ever be able to make a clean break.
Can you tell me when Mr. Westmore's labs are back, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm sure Patrick just saved you an earful of my plans to have a baby, but don't worry, Lucky won't be making a contribution. He turned me down. Go ahead, say it. I mean, I asked the man who is technically still your husband to be the father of my child. You have every right to tell me how you feel about that. And believe me, it can't be any worse than what Carly said when I asked Jax.
You asked Jax?
And Leo. But I'm 0 for 3 for potential fathers. Patrick will be happy to hear that. I know how that must sound. It's really not that way. See, I made a list of men, mainly friends, who had qualities that I would like to pass on to a child.
And you don't have to explain.
It seems like that's all I've been doing lately. Keep having to defend why I want to have a child and raise it on my own.
Okay, not that my opinion matters, but if you want to have a baby, I think you should.
Thank you.
One word of advice. Use a sperm bank, not a friend.
Why?
Even with the best of intentions, I seriously doubt any guy on your list will be able to walk away from his own child once it's born.
You